Oh, good morning. It's 8:05. I usually don't vlog this early, but while I was editing yesterday's video, I need to do post-production stuff on that, and then go into Star Trek. Whatever. I got my message back from my doctor. So after yesterday's cassouffles, I sat down and I ate a bunch of stuff, and I ate them, and then all that stuff, and then it was about like 3:30, 4 o'clock when I sent him a message. It says, a week before last, I abruptly lost my sense of smell, but not taste. I had a fever on and off for a couple days, and it was hard to get anything done. I avoided going outside because who knows, and must have. Headache that rolled around in my head, and a simple paracetamol took care of it, but I stayed in bed and drank a lot of fluids. I didn't eat much, but I've had the flu before, and this was pretty par for the course. I ask now because I've been a couple days with no fever, and my cough is down to a low oof. My throat, however, is very sore and swollen right below the voice box. It still feels tight, and that is where the coughs originate from. I haven't had any trouble breathing, at least no more than the usual past years. I don't know the procedure now. Aaron and I are both in good spirits, and he has had less symptoms than I, more like a cold. My sense of smell has been slow in returning, but occasionally it feels like my sinus is, I guess, on fire, but not in the super bad way, more like the way icy hot feels on your hands. Cool and hot, and very aware of the air around it. So yeah, he just got back to me. The symptoms you were describing could indeed be caused by COVID-19. It seems that you are already doing better, and so at this moment there's no need to take any more action. You don't always need to get tested. The recovery can take some time, so try to manage your energy carefully in the next few weeks. So, yeah, actual message from my doctor. Figured I'd get that one out of the way. We'll talk to you guys later today, and we'll figure out what is going on for stuff. But so I just realized that I had the camera off because I took the camera off the thing and put it on the actual tripod the other day. I never actually screwed it back on fully, so like this thing. Oh, it's not. It doesn't actually turn the way I think it's going to if I whip it around. But yeah, anyways. So I need to get my keys out and utilize my multi-purpose tool. My car that I guarantee you does not exist anymore. In no way are, like, half that car is probably melted down for parts and has been, I bet even parts of it at this point have been shoved into a person's body for replacement pieces. But it's my van key. And that little edge right there is perfect for screwing in the screw on this thing, because it's about that wide, about that long. So, yay! Also, it's a long key. I can use it in and dig for things. It's a very multi-purpose tool. So, apparently, all of World of Warcraft has been beat.
Yeah. It took, what, 6 hours?
Was actually less than that, because it went live midnight our time. Aaron says no, we weren't going to play that, obviously. Servers would be slow, and even if they weren't that slow, everyone would be there, because we play on a North American server. So it was midnight for us, but it would have been like, let's see, that's, the East Coast would have been, what, 6 p.m.? No. Whatever. It seems like it would have been a great time to play, but it wouldn't have been. So yeah. But I woke up this morning and I saw, like, Icy Veins was like, so the world first 60 and how they did it. And I was like, this article was posted 2 hours ago. It is 7:30. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, or You know, you were in the shower. You were just after the shower at the time, so it had to have been like about 7:30. I was like, you posted this 2 hours ago. It's 7:30 in the morning, and the expansion went live 5 hours before that. What the hell? Sometimes the gaming world, and apparently people are watching Otherworld first because that person used clever use of game mechanics.
Do you know what they did?
No, because I didn't really read it. I lost that article. I found other people saying that they gave up on the 60 because midway through the whole leveling sequence, Blizzard dicked something about dungeon leveling through the expansion. People are like, well, I guess we can't do that. And they were only about 2 hours into it. They had gotten to level 54. They were 2 hours into leveling, and Blizzard's like, yeah, no, not leveling through dungeons. And people are like, well, I guess we're not getting 60, and they stopped playing. Not permanently, but they just sort of said, they just logged off right there. And I was like, holy... I'm not sure what's crazier, Latinas or gamers. Oh, the kids are out for their lunch break. I'm gonna head into Ostport area and get our meats and yumbo and stuff and fix the camera. You're just gonna have, do you have a meatball left or?
I don't. I'll have a sandwich. And a soup. Because
Okay. I figured I'd get a coffee from Buckaday Belford. Just because it's cold. It's... Here, let's put this back down. Let's put this on the Hardy. I've yet to swing by the butcher in Yumbo. It is a ripe... Is it actually that temperature though? Yeah, this is Porterhouse. I don't know what's going on here. But they've got it all blocked off for construction, and the brick have been torn up. That's my weather brief. That's not really what I care about. It is currently 10 degrees. Okay, that's like 50. It just feels like super cold. I think because it's generally moist out here and whatnot. So I've thoroughly determined that tomorrow I'm going by Decathlon. And I'm probably just going to go by the Media Markt down there and see about doing whatever I can to reserve a PlayStation. I don't care how long I gotta wait. I really hope they could just like, put it in and be like, hey, your number's being drawn for this lot that we're getting in at this time. Come pick it up on this date. Awesome! Unless they really don't have any, and then I'll swing back by. But I think I'm just gonna like fully put in a pre-order. I'm like, no need to wait and try to scan this off and get that and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, also, I'm not the only person coughing out here. Like, I don't know. It seems like every old person or person who smokes or both are coughing. Just one of those. I want to say it's one of those mornings because it looks so weirdly great. The pigeons think I have food, and if I pour hot coffee on them, they are not going to like it. Not one bit. It's kind of weird that we had one meatball available. I mean, to be fair, the last couple of weeks, what was it, 3 weeks ago or something, they were in the process of baking them and I had to wait. Ugh. The Yumbo doors are so slow. Alright. It's spent actually a lot longer in the thing than necessary. Well, maybe because I was the only person in there, but we were discussing what happens when you lose your sense of smell. Because I walked in there and I was like, oh my god, it smells so good in here. Oh, really? What's it smell like? Smells. Like, just the fact that I can smell in here is a good thing. Not gonna be taking that for granted for a little while. Alright. Just give you guys a good taste of vanilla, cherry zero, vanilla zero, coconut, marshmallow, and cinnamon. That seems normal to me. Just to let you guys know, like, the leaves haven't even stopped. Like, I don't understand. It's almost the end of November and there are still lots of leaves on these trees. Like, I'm starting to think that fall doesn't actually exist in the Netherlands. It's just sort of like things quasi become sticks and then meh.